Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pajitsin.
Welcome to your mom's house.
They are loud.
Yeah, I know. I just told you that. I told you.
Can you turn it down for me? Please. Please. All right, we're good.
Is that good?
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Gene.
You cry about that.
All right.
I know your diaper would be exceptionally
it's a
full.
little exaggeration.
Why? It's the truth. It's so loud.
All right.
You got to turn your bell tones down. Oh, man.
A little ridiculous.
That's rich.
We did it. Episode 400.
That's crazy. I can't believe we found a way to talk about farting, pooping.
You sound like one of the critics. It's not the only thing we do here.
It's amazing, though, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
Farting.
Happy
400th anniversary.
Happy 400.
Banna Smurfery.
Happy 400.
I can't believe it. When we started this silly show in our house in Silver Lakes, remember we sat at the kitchen table. I'll never forget this. And we had the discussion over what to name our new podcast.
Yeah.
And I forget the other candidates, but it was basically, what's the dumbest thing we could call a podcast? And we were like, oh, it's your mom's house. Where are you going? It's your mom's house.
Your mom's house, yeah. And then we got we actually got there, yeah.
Isn't that silly?
It is so silly. It's so silly. I remember writing down in an old joke book some dumb line about opening a restaurant called Your Mom's House, so that you could say that to somebody, like just for the purpose of that.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
It's your mom's house.
It's your mom's house. And
So
here we are.
Dumb.
400 episodes.
I know.
I can't believe it.
Living in the house that Brown built.
That's it.
Brown Talk built.
The guy that used to work in this space made beautiful music. And then we make different types of music here.
Yeah.
Kiss my pussy.
Yep.
Kiss it.
Different stuff. Same strokes. Different for everyone.
Everyone's the same. I'm so excited though.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing we've ever done on the show?
Oh, you think it's for after the break here? After we open?
Yeah. You know what though? I'm still caught up on that Brown story because you started to tell me a Brown story, and then I was like, "Wait, save it."
Yeah.
And now I'm still thinking about
Of course you're
what
thinking
happened.
about it. Of course you're thinking about it. You ready to do this?
Yeah, because I have a good story for you too.
Oh, you do? Okay. Can't wait. Here you go. Let's get it started.
Hold on. I got to mute my mom watch.
Episode 400 of Your Mom's House.
It's muted.
Why is it gay for a female, for a man, to be okay with his female licking his ass during sex? Shit, fuck what you heard, bitch. I'm an ass licker.
This shit is big time.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
Pow! 400 episodes of that opening song. It never gets old to me. I still like it. Some songs you get tired. I don't get tired of it.
The sweet sound of Your Mom's House intro music.
Yeah, I like it. This shit is big time. I love the beginning.
I love the intro.
Yeah.
The sweet guitar licks. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's absurd. Oh my God, I almost just spilled my own coffee.
You did
Hold
spill
on,
some.
let me get toilet paper. Oh, no, I can use this.
No, probably go ahead and do the paper.
You
Get
sure?
Yeah. I can see where this is going to go.
Okay,
so.
vamp for a minute.
Okay. So, yeah, I think I've told it on another podcast before, but Ryan Match, the Match Man down in Breast Balls Beach, Florida, he created that opening song and a bunch of like the segment intros. And I remember sending him clips and being like, here's Mr. T.
Right.
Here's Coach Ice. But left it to him to be creative with it.
Yeah.
And he came up with that.
Well, because we at the time were playing that Mr. T clip. That was a silly one. Like
anything that said mom.
Don't be rude to your mom. Yeah. Treat your mother right. That was the clip.
Treat your mother right.
Don't get anybody's mother, because they were like, your mom is so fat, and he's like, whoa, don't get anybody's mother into this. The stupid video.
And then it went to your mom in the fucking stands.
Yeah.
And then there was who was Randy? That had nothing. That looks like what that looks like. That's your coffee. But the Randy was
who is Randy?
Randy. That was Hall of Fame tight end for the Baltimore Colts.
End.
Yeah.
It's a gay name.
I can't remember. I just drew a blank on his name. But he had dementia. And let me look up who it is so I can tight end.
It's kind of a gay name for a position in foosball, isn't it?
Yeah.
The tight end.
Yeah, John Mackey. That's who it was. John Mackey.
And he had dementia, and then his wife and he were being interviewed.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, "Well, what's it like living with him?" Isn't she? And then she's like,
it's really sad actually. It's one of the saddest things,
right?
Because she goes, we repeat the conversations, and when he asked me like, when are we leaving, I tell him Randy, who's a made-up name of a mechanic, is working on the car, and then that puts him off for a while, and then he asks again, like, "Are you ready to go?" And then they cut to the interviewer, and the interviewer goes, "John, is Randy working on the car right now?" Like to try to like get in on the thing.
Right.
And then John goes, "Who's Randy?"
Right. It's another hilarious scene, just like Stevie's hilarious, right?
Well, you think that's hilarious.
I think
too.
Stevie's really funny.
See, and you're making fun of me.
Really dark.
You're making fun of me. It is dark.
But Stevie doesn't have dementia. He's moderately touched, but he's
retarded.
Not. Yeah, Stevie's special, but he's not
Retarded.
Yeah.
Stevie's got problems.
Stevie's got a lot of problems. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked that one, and then I really liked Todd Phillips.
He drinks.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
She's the smartest one in the whole documentary.
I know.
She's the Yoda. She's like, you shouldn't be with someone that abuses you.
Yeah,
and you're like, how does this bitch know? She's the only one that says anything remotely normal.
Well, then her friend that's in the bed and is even more disabled than her has even greater insight. Remember?
Right. No, I don't remember what she said, but I do remember her.
Yeah, her friend was like, "You should leave Stevie."
Oh, right. Right.
Stevie's a piece of shit.
Right. Yeah. She's the only one that's flat out like, look, Stevie's a shithead.
Yeah.
That guy's a real shit bird. You need to get out.
Man.
He's small.
People gets mad. They get over it. They realize stuff later on down the road.
People gets mad.
People gets. He always pluralizes the wrong word.
People changes.
People changes. See, he always gets the plural wrong.
Yeah.
I like when he's all, people call me Snake because I ain't afraid of him.
Yeah.
And nobody calls him Snake.
When you walk up to a rattlesnake, do you stand there or do you run like hell? And take a chance of getting bit or not?
I'd run.
That's like, do I take a chance letting people in or take a chance of getting stabbed in the back again?
Oh, well.
All right. Well, I guess that's not the people call me Snake, but you get the point.
Had a lot of problems growing up.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
That's where I get my name Snake from. I ain't afraid of them. Never have been, except whenever I was a kid.
Right.
That would be a big part of when you, that would negate your first statement.
Right. Well,
I've never been afraid of them, except for the first 12 years of my life.
Look at you, philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because never implies never.
Right. It's either never.
Look at you.
Or it has been.
Symbolic logic.
Yeah.
You don't even need to take it. You just wrote that fucking book right there.
Well,
Let's talk some Venn diagrams.
Those types of things are a big part of the culture these days. Statements that don't make sense.
Untruth.
Yeah, they're a big
ridiculous
part of the news. So I think we're all kind of becoming experts on saying things that make sense and no nonsense.
It is. And I know everyone's buying 1984, the George Orwell book, but it is double plus good. It's called Newspeak in that book, and there's totally an entirely new lexicon, and it's Newspeak, and it's gibberish, and it's double plus good.
I'd rather focus on whether eating ass is gay or not.
Agreed.
And
to get to the important stuff.
This lady makes a great point, and it's something I really wanted to highlight this. Everyone was like, what's special about episode 400? What's going to go on? Well, this clip was sent in, and it made me think of what would be a better celebration of this podcast than if legitimately in episode 400 we can get you to open up your eyes, open up your heart, open up your mind, and ultimately open up your mouth to lick my rear end.
Never. It's never going to happen.
Can you just for this episode? No, for the episode, can you entertain the idea? Just for this podcast. Entertain the idea.
I mean, I guess I owe it to the listeners.
There we go.
For 400.
And I see, just for you doing that, I think that there's like a need to celebrate that you just
so scared, though.
Just that you're entertaining the idea. Those are celebration horns and explosions.
We got the morning crew.
So I didn't even see that.
No. But listen, first of all, can I ask you a real question?
Yeah.
Is this woman going to threaten our marriage?
No,
Is this wifey number 2 right here?
Could be.
Am I looking down the barrel of the next Mrs. Segura?
This is just, you know what? Somebody that I want you to mirror. It's not the next Mrs. Segura, but I want you to be like, I could be just like this. Just listen.
No, I know.
You're big on logic. You're big on philosophy. Just listen to what she has to say.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
Can I tell you what I'm afraid of with your asshole, specifically?
What?
It's the heat.
Yeah.
It's so hot down there.
Yeah.
The heat and the sweat and the hair.
That's more than one thing.
And the smells.
Jeez.
Well, I hear your dumps. They don't sound good. I can only deduce that the smells aren't good. I've heard you shit. I can't unknow.
What? It's only smells. It's okay. It's only smells.
It is. It's only smells.
But do you think you could get it sterile enough that I won't contract some kind of anal to mouth disease?
Yes, absolutely.
Sterile.
Now, let's jump on this journey together. I'm holding your hand. Let's go through this whole thing and see if this lady can convince you otherwise, okay?
Oh, boy.
Why is it gay for a female, for a man, to be okay with his female licking his ass during sex?
Right.
Shit. Fuck what you heard, bitch. I'm an ass licker.
Okay, so right away, you know, she's saying that that's what she does. Now let's see why she does it.
Yeah.
If my nigga would let me lick his ass,
I love her.
I would lick the shit out of his ass like niggas eat pussy.
Okay, so right away you know that there's ladies out there that go really hardcore into it.
Right, but they're not.
She's not saying like she goes,
Right.
like to the.
Right, but those women are mentally unstable.
She seems fine.
She seems really sweet. I actually really enjoy her demeanor and I like her.
Yeah.
I'm just not convinced she's right in the head. I don't know her well enough, but I don't think that's normal. I'm not.
Here's
saying.
an interesting statement. Not that I had this fear anyways, but just I'm saying she has.
I don't think it's gay.
Of course not.
I don't think it's gay.
Any sexual act between a man and a female,
right?
To go on because it's between a man and a female.
I agree.
That makes total. And that was never an issue, obviously, for us. We didn't say this was gay, but that speaks to a certain segment of the population that does have that apprehension. So I just think that's a very.
Well, I'm
silly
offended
thing
personally of the use of pronouns. Like she wasn't inclusive of all the different binary genders. So
there's so
it's
many
like,
out there.
Yeah, I mean, but what is a female? What is a male? What is she talking about?
Right. Mm-hmm. So it's
disrespectful. Firstly,
but doing it is.
It's just like the gays.
It's just like the gays.
Right, but yes, to your point, I don't think she's right, and I've never heard it actually expressed that way. She said it perfectly.
She's speaking actually to something different. She's speaking to men who don't want to try it. She's not speaking to me, obviously. I'm
not you.
I'm on my hands and knees. I'm praying the rosary. I'm making dedications to it. But
the rosary.
She's speaking to.
Ay, pero please. You sound like your mother. Ay, please. He told me. Well, what's in it for me?
Lick my ass. Lick.
What's in it for me? Let's go there. Remember the dog food ring?
Yeah.
What's in it?
But what do you want? Some material thing? I mean,
absolutely.
I thought just knowing that you're blowing your husband's mind and giving him great pleasure would be enough.
That only works when you're dating. That's not the same as married with kid. Doesn't work
really,
that way.
Really disappointing.
No, come on. Let me just think about it. I mean, I want to go to Tahiti. That's a bucket list thing.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that right now.
Right. Well, when Ellis is a little older and we're in the bungalow overlooking the water, the one that I want to stay in.
Yeah.
that's when the ass lick will take place.
So I got to put off an ass lick for possibly a decade?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's hotter there in Tahiti. That's the problem, is that I'm actually making more problems for myself.
Just come on.
Let me just think here.
All right.
What I would like.
All right.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's
put
be
a price
real.
tag on this on this sexual act.
Let me think about what I really want in life. I mean, like
Yeah.
I said, I want to go on trips. I like trips, and I'm not terribly
All right. What about
materialistic. I mean,
and also, by the way, if you agree to terms on this, you can't just go and be like, I did it. I did it.
I'm so scared.
You got to bury your,
Would you wax it?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Hairless.
Hairless.
I'm afraid, honestly, I'm afraid of the hair and the smell that hair traps. Let's keep it honest. And the heat. There's a lot of heat. Because I put my finger in there playfully, not in there, but in the area.
Yeah.
Like to pretend spread your cheeks. And it's hot. It's so sweaty. It's like a jungle.
Okay. I'll get it waxed while you're gone this weekend. You're going to come back to a hairless ass on Sunday.
For my birthday?
Yeah, it's a birthday treat.
June 18th. Oh, it's my special birthday.
Yeah.
I get to lick your ass. How did that happen?
It's also Father's Day. That's how that happened. That's what's going on.
Let me think.
What do you think? It's waxed. Okay, so that's out of the that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Signed off on that. What do you really want?
Tahiti.
I mean, come on.
Fiji. A week in Tulum. I want to go stare. I want to sit on the beach and stare at shit.
It's got to be somewhere we're going to bring the boy right now.
Oh, God. It's no vacation at all, is it?
I know.
How about a day where you watch the kid and I go stare at the beach?
Yeah, fine.
I go to Malibu or something.
Yeah.
Check into some nice place alone. Just fucking.
But I mean, we're talking like squat over your face.
Squat? Wait a minute.
Yeah. And you do just tongue
Squat.
swirls. Yeah, tongue swirls.
I didn't agree to that. First
but that's
of all,
part of the deal.
No, but I don't trust that your thighs can. I think you're going to smother me if you do it that way.
Well, my asshole's going to, but not I'm not going to.
I don't trust that you will respect me enough to not smash.
Come on.
You're a joker. You're mean.
I'm not mean.
You'll smother me.
No, I'll just.
No.
I'll stand over you. I'll just kind of ease into it, and I'll just.
No.
Lick my ass. Lick my ass. Yeah.
No.
Lick it.
No.
Singing to you like
What
that.
about we do the dye change. That's the only way I would do it. The spread.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Manuel Uribe. Remember?
So I
when
lay on my back.
Yeah.
I pull my legs up. You change my dye. And then you go to town. Yeah.
I go to town.
Let me listen to what she has to say.
I'm just not into this, dude. I'm really not into this. I'm trying. I'm really
just
trying to wrap
listen.
my brain. Yes.
And you got to be honest, fellas. It feel good to have your ass licked.
I bet it does.
Shit, because I done had my ass licked by a few, and the shit feel real good to me. So I know the shit feel good to y'all, and y'all just uncomfortable because the shit feel good and it's in your ass, and you know that's a gay spot. You know what I'm saying?
See, again,
I'm not worried about the gay stuff.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think anything between a man and woman. I don't. Who cares? Even if it were.
I mean, I'm just honestly.
I'm honestly afraid of bacteria, and you know that I am. I'm afraid of vomiting. No. I'm
You're
talking
not gonna
about
vomit.
ingesting fecal matter. I'm very, against poopy in my mouth.
Do a full inspection.
Yeah, but you can't get that on an eyeballing. There's just germs, bacteria. Let's have fucking doctors write in and tell us how many fecal to oral cases they've seen. You get worms, parasites.
So that's the major concern?
Yes, honestly, it's sickness that terrifies me. I mean, shit, man, that's how you get like hepatitis when you go to other countries. It's fecal matter in food.
So you're just going to let me live with this burning quest?
Burning.
To get my babuy chiseod?
Babuy chiseod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're just going to have to not.
You just almost signed up for it.
I didn't sign up. I'm afraid. Listen, if we have doctors write in, if somebody can assure me in the medical community listening that it would not result in me getting hepatitis or some horrific disease, then yeah, go ahead.
Of course it's not.
If you tell me it's not possible.
It's not a dirty asshole.
Fecal. It is. Yours is.
No, I'm saying after a shower. Stop saying like you're like dirty. It's not finishing a
That's
shit.
what I don't. Here's why. Because I get leaky butt all the time. I shit. This is why I started brown to shower. Because I make a brown and then I wipe, and the brown keeps coming, and that's when I had to start showering.
It feel good to have your ass lit.
Speaking as somebody whose sphincter doesn't close after childbirth.
All right. This is just dumb at this point.
It's not dumb.
Yeah, it is.
It's a valid point. It's bacteria that you shouldn't put in your mouth.
All right.
I mean, aren't you afraid of that?
No. No. I think your whole thing is nonsense.
I think you should lick Fief's butthole.
No, I'm going to have him lick mine because you won't.
Can we talk about the brown story? I'm dying to hear the end of it.
All right. All right. Episode 400.
Next dog.
I love this intro so much.
Ryan Match.
Brown talk coming
Really
up.
talent.
Yeah, he is.
That actually really is talent. I mean,
Yeah, of course it is.
putting the train,
Production.
and the plop sounds,
Yeah.
and the
Audio production,
conductor.
man.
Okay, so let's start. Walk me through the beginning.
So, well, first of all, I just had an amazing weekend.
Amaze.
Amaze. I started in Tucson, Arizona. 105. And they're like, that's just getting started. This is springtime. And, but.
Pusan?
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona. Brought Josh Potter with me.
Lovely.
Very funny, super funny guy.
Sweet guy, too. I like him.
Yeah,
I
really good
approve.
guy. He killed it. Great shows. So we started there. We did the Rialto Theater. So much fun. Thank you, everybody that came out. I had an absolute fucking blast there. Then the next day, we went to Reno.
You know, I feel like you're kind of glazing over the important points of the story. What
What?
were you eating? How frequently?
We went to El Charro, Mexican steakhouse.
Sounds like a recipe for El Butt Blasto.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it was delicious. You know, I just had meat and veggies. That's what that's how I get down.
Yeah.
And then
Spicy?
By the way, I worked out before every
Good for you.
single show.
Good
all
for
three.
you. Good.
So that's what I do as part of my routine. I'm in the hotel, shows in 3 hours. Cool. I'm going to go to the gym, spend about an hour there, then come back, shower, get ready for the show.
See, that exhausts me.
It doesn't.
That
to
makes
me.
me more tired. That'd make me angrier.
It makes me awake
feel
and
rushed.
alert, and I feel like,
Yeah.
now I can
don't
go do
that.
this. Yeah.
I drank coffee around 5. I get jacked. I take a couple of dumps, and I watch Netflix. Oh.
See, I can't do it that way. I can't lay down and do a show. I don't like
Oh,
that.
yeah. I can lay down in the green room and then get up on stage. I go from 0
It makes
to
me feel more tired.
100.
That's just the way I am. Like if I'm laying around, I feel more tired. If I'm active, I feel more alert.
See, I always feel like when we're done making fitness, I have to take a nap. I'm just tired.
Interesting. Now, the only time that I would feel that way is if it's like balls to the wall, blowout workout. But I don't do that. I try to do moderate so that heart rate's up, I'm sweating, but I don't try to go super high intensity. Yeah. Anyway, so after that, Reno, which I think I'd been to Reno, but I don't even remember. But we went to Reno to the Grand Sierra Resort. Such a beautiful, beautiful theater. The Grand Theater, they remodeled it. Unbelievable. I mean, just such a gorgeous venue. Amazing history. They had, I guess this is one of the old school Reno casinos that has been remodeled. Sinatra had
your favorite.
Yeah, the greatest singer of all time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Look at that dame at the bar. Hoo-da-ba-ba. Those legs are going on for days. So,
That's the worst.
God, he
Skittle-de-bop-bop.
is not singing. Anyway, he didn't want. It has the biggest stage, like actual physical square footage of stage in the world.
Really?
And they said.
Did you feel it, that stage?
Well, the stage that you're on has the curtain dropped and is enormous. If you go behind the curtain, there's a plane. There's
That's bananas.
Just
They land a plane on a stage.
no, it's a prop. It's a prop for a play that ran for 35 years, but it's a full size plane. It looks like a bike parked in someone's backyard because that's how big backstage is. It's not even. It doesn't even stand out like whoa. It's just. It goes on and on and on. It's an enormous
Is it like
backstage.
a football field?
It's like an airfield hangar. It's just huge.
Crazy.
They have they're like, oh, that was part of a play that stopped running 10 years ago, but we just left it here, and it's this enormous like fountain-like structure, and they're like, we just don't know where to put it. Anyways, then you see like a shed. It looks like a storage unit, and it's all locked up, and you don't even pay attention to it. And they're like, you want to see this? And they open it, and they're like, this was Frank Sinatra's room. And I'm like, what do you mean his room? And they go, well, he didn't want to stay in the hotel and have to walk over here. So they built him a room backstage so that he could eat, sleep, congregate, and then walk out and be basically on stage.
That's crazy. I mean, I can get that. Imagine being Frank Sinatra, famous, and walking through the hotel every night.
Well, I thought it was because people would, as I said, oh yeah, because he doesn't want people to see him. And they're like, no, because he didn't want to walk that far.
I thought it was the same thing of him being so famous that people would stop him, but I guess not.
Yeah,
he was just a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah. They didn't phrase it that way, but yeah, I think he just wanted the convenience of it. Like, when's the show? Cool, I'll be here.
Can I tell you that gives me so much anxiety? There's one club, and I won't say where because I don't want to let everybody know where the comic sleeps. But there's one club where they put you up in the hotel. The club is in the hotel, and then your room is right behind the stage.
There's a few of those
That's
that
terrible.
are really weird.
Emotionally, mentally, you need a break.
Vancouver's not bad, the comedy mix, because that's in the basement of the hotel, but it's a nice hotel,
Oh, but it's not. I'm talking about this club. They literally put you in the room that if you open the back door to the stage, there's your room.
Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't think I ever did that one.
Yeah, you have.
I have? Oh, yeah. Now I remember, too. Yeah, I did that once, and then they asked me back, and I go, guess what? I'm not staying there, though.
Not staying there.
So I was able to revise that deal.
Well, and what's crazy is that like really famous people have done that room and have stayed in that room.
It's nuts.
And you're like, wait, how is that possible?
And they give you and then that room is also the green room. They're like, just go to your room.
Right, go to your room. Yeah, because there is no green room. That's right. There's like a steps to the stage, and then you're.
It's weird.
Guys, like this is not how show business works at all. Yeah,
no,
it's pretty funny. But let's get to the important thing. I mean,
well, hold on. Let me finish telling you the story,
I'm
man.
dying to know. I'm chomping at the bit.
Amazing crowd in Reno. I mean, fucking crazy. It was 2,600 people.
But in Reno.
Yeah.
I didn't know that many people lived in Reno.
It was crazy. And then last night, pachanga. I did
Spanish word for pussy.
That's right. Let me lick your pachanga.
Well, what is panoche?
Yeah, that's different, babe.
It sounds like pachanga.
Pachanga is actually in the tribal name of that tribe. In other words, they are something.
The Pachangas?
Pachanga. Yeah.
The hairy Pachangas?
Yeah. So, but again, another beautiful place. They really have poured a ton of money into that place.
I've seen the commercials. I've never been there.
It's really
have
nice.
I been there?
It's really nice. And a really, really great crowd. And oh my God, Maria came.
Oh.
She was there last night.
So was that.
And I made fun of her from the stage, during my show.
Yeah.
First thing when I see her, she was like, seriously? Yeah, you act like I talk like that. And I go, well, you do, as you're doing right now. She's like, I don't go like, oh. And I go, you kind of do.
Oh, she talks like really fast. She's like,
she says really fast, but I don't go like, oh. That's what she says.
Tom,
she says, I
don't
do
go
that.
like.
But then I point out, I didn't say you go, oh. I just said, you're like, da. I want to try to smoke a bread. Which she's like, I didn't say it like, da. Anyway, she was there. My cousin Jeanette was there. Both of their spouses. We had a great night. Then we went out for dinner afterwards.
Yeah.
And had a great time. So anyways, this morning, normally if they hadn't been there right after the show, I would have gotten in my car and been like, I'm just going to go back home, right? Because it's about a 2-hour drive, maybe a little more. But since my sister's in town, which is rare, I go, well, we should have dinner. So I go, I'm going to spend the night because then it gets too late. So I get up this morning and I'm like, I got to get back. We got to do the podcast. It's just, there's things to do. So I'm in the room and I'm like, when is this shit going to come?
Hold on. Back up. I'm finally getting to the part of the story that I care about. Okay. You said you had hotel coffee. Now, is this...
No. You're jumping ahead.
You said
you're jumping ahead before I get there, and you're saying, let's go back. I haven't even gotten there yet. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking...
Stupid, huh?
Stupid. I'm thinking, I got to get in my car and get back home. when is this dump going to come? Because I know it's, I go, is it going to come during this drive and ruin this drive for me?
Of course it is, yes.
So then I go, should I try to, like, it's not ready to come. Should I try to force a dump out? You know, I'm like, well, I know what I'll do. I'll make a little hotel room coffee and see if I can get the engine started, you know? So I brew it. I'm putting stuff in my bag. I'm packing. I'm kind of like, and then, you know, you're thinking like, oh, how long is this drive going to take?
Right.
I have a sip and I'm like, you know, I could sit here for 15 minutes, drink this coffee, and probably do this.
God, so funny.
But I don't want to wait 15 minutes right now. And it's not ready.
Now, may I, before we continue, may I give you my travel tip? And this is for the listeners. Whenever you're traveling, go buy the Starbucks instant coffee. Go to Starbucks before your trip or on Amazon using our banner, Your Mom's House Podcast, and you buy the instant packets. I'm telling you, that shit is white. It's brown lightning. You'll drink that and you're going to shit.
You're going to shit.
If that doesn't make you shit, nothing will.
Yeah.
And that's great for travel. But continue. I should have given you some. That's what I was trying to say. I feel badly that I did not.
So, anyway.
So you're like, do I sit here, finish this cup?
Yeah.
No, did you finish the whole cup?
No. That's what I'm saying. So I have a sip and I go, oh my God, like I can feel the beginning, like the oil getting greased, but it's not ready. Or do I go? Because I want to go. I want to get back.
Right.
So I just go, fuck it. I'm leaving. I go downstairs.
It's risky.
Get the car. And here's a big decision. Well, it's not even a decision. It's actually kind of made for me. I got to put gas in the car. And I go, is there a Starbucks or a Coffee Bean or someplace to get coffee for my drive back? I don't see one for the first half hour of the drive.
That's the worst.
Which is really annoying. But then I realize that's actually doing me a favor because if I were drinking it, I would have to dump.
Right.
So I actually, now I'm like, I don't know, 10 minutes from the house, 2 hours plus into this drive. And I realize, oh, it's a good thing I didn't find coffee. So I do find some when I'm like right around the corner from the house. And as soon as I get in the house, I say hi to you. I have a couple sips of coffee and then boom, ready to go. And it was like a nice 4.
That's interesting. Do you want to know what's interesting is that when I travel and I go to Bar Stucks and I get a double tall soy latte, it doesn't make me shit anymore. It's not strong enough.
Oh yeah, because that's mostly soy milk.
Double tall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's mostly soy milk.
It doesn't make me brown.
You gotta go for the fire, man. You gotta get some of this espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, may I share my story with you, please?
Sure.
I mean, you just go, moving along. Like, nobody else has a brown story to share, as long as no one else is talking.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. So anyways, last night I made eggplant, and I ate almost a whole eggplant to myself.
Yeah.
And then I went to sleep, and I didn't have any farts all night, which for sure is like eggplant.
Yeah.
Eggplants make me fart so bad.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
And I didn't have any kind of farts, and I was like concerned a little. Like, what does that mean? Does it mean that, like, can you make your body immune?
I don't think so.
To the farts.
Yeah.
No, because I eat Brussels sprouts now, and I don't really get as many farts as I used to in the beginning. So, anyways, no, I'm serious. I think you can build a resistance to the food that gives you the farts, and you get less farts over time.
Yeah.
So I'm having like no farts, and then this morning, I drank my coffee, and I took the biggest shit of my life. I mean, it was so much brown. And I thought, isn't that weird, though, that I didn't have any, like...
Very good. Yay.
But I didn't have any warning shots. Like, there was nothing to indicate...
So what's your theory on this? Because it sounds really interesting so far. What's your...
My theory is that I've grown it... You can build an immunity to fruits
But you're not
vegetables.
You're not having that every day. Eggplant. So
not every day, but I've had it enough to build an immunity. You know, it's like when you take a little bit of the poison every day, your body builds an immunity to it.
Interesting. I don't know if I believe that, but
I do.
No, I believe that in theory. I just don't believe that theory applies here because it's not like you're like constantly eating this stuff for you to build the immunity.
I ate it enough.
You think so?
I do. Brussels sprouts too, and dried apricots. Those used to make me fart really bad, and they really don't do that anymore.
Okay. I'm in the shed. Yeah, there's a reason.
I think I found out her reason.
Yeah, that's why she's in the shed.
Jeez.
Interesting.
I have a bunch of girls here. If you see my regular sites, you'll see there's suddenly all kinds of pictures of me and other girls and videos going to be showing up very shortly.
Other girls and I.
Party here this weekend.
Yeah.
We're taking videos, and the problem is, I got kids.
You didn't hear the
problem.
rooster
That's
crowing?
the problem. What would it have taken for you to go down this path, you think?
Not a lot.
Like, how close could you have been to, like, oh, there's videos on my site, and you're just like, they're going to be up soon with me and some other girls. I have gas. And then you turn around and you fart into a camera.
2009 could have happened.
You think so?
Like, had nothing picked up for us. Yeah, I mean, we were...
No, us. I wouldn't be with you if this was going on. I'm saying you're alone, for sure.
You wouldn't support me in my business venture?
Definitely not. No.
Well, I mean, 2008, we were at our brokest. We had no money.
Yeah, newly married.
I mean, this is easy money, dude, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. No, I think, no.
Dude, easy.
I am not married to this. I mock this on our podcast. I'm not married to it.
You know how fucking I could do this in a
Let's say
minute, dude.
2007, instead of getting engaged, we break up. A year later, are you in a shed farting into a camera?
Yes. Well, possibly, because look, when I married you, I mean, I had just transitioned into being a full-time feature act. I had no money.
Yeah.
And I leaned in on you, and, you know, because
some
of
guy
you.
at a show would have been like, hey, you know, you're a pretty girl. You ever think about other ways to make money? And you're like, oh my God, no. What do you have in mind? Like, come by my shed this week. And don't forget to eat plenty of eggplant before you get over there.
Wear your pajama bottoms, too. That's a weird choice, the pajama bottoms.
I think she eats veggies.
Yeah.
My belly's all swollen, so yesterday I thought, we're being healthy. I made a whole bunch of vegetables.
It's a rooster.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of
I'm not
vegetables.
sure that was the best idea.
Oh.
Because now
She's a Christian, at least. Did you see her cross?
Yeah.
So she's made like $100 with that fart.
I know.
How much do you think she
But
gets?
she's into veggies just like you. Blonde.
Yeah, healthy.
Big cans.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Healthy diet, guys.
Oh.
I could so do it. It's really not a big deal.
Okay, I'm going to try to go back to the party and put an outfit on and do some pictures.
Yeah.
I might be back, though, because I don't think this is real.
I love that she got up on her tippy toes for that one. She got up. She was like, oh.
I wouldn't do it that way. I would make mine more playful, the way King Ass Ripper does. I create more scenarios, more oopsies.
Oh, yeah.
Different locations. The shed is not exciting to the viewer.
I don't like the shed that she's out there making that like this. I don't like the shed aspect of it.
Listen, I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like that, lady. I would be a little more fun about it. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I know that she's like,
it's my favorite.
Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my gosh.
Now, in response, we came up with a very serious topic discussion. We normally don't get this serious on the show, but we were wondering, what do you call it when you have to dump, but only a fart comes out? And we didn't have
that was
a
a big conversation that started last week. A number of them came in here.
Oh, wait, can I get you mine that I've gleaned from Twitter?
Sure.
Okay, at Real Big Kong writes, a no shit but a fart should be called a shinope. Shit and nope combo.
All right. So again, just to make people clear on this.
Sure.
We said that when you think you're going to fart and you shit, it's a shart. But what about when you think you're going to shit and you only fart?
Why isn't there a word for it?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, this one is from at Garrel B.
Mm-hmm.
Dump fake. Mm-hmm. Ghost shit.
Mm-hmm.
Counter shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shartleton.
I like that one.
I like that one a lot. Or impooster.
That's funny.
All strong suggestions. I like counter shit or shartleton. I'm kind of leaning towards shartleton.
I had an impooster.
Impooster's
pretty
good.
funny.
Okay. Just watched the latest episode, mommies. This is from at Secret Moves MMA. What if the opposite of shart was farsh, which also sounds like farce?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a suggestion.
A foop. I heard that one.
That's not bad.
Someone said there's a seduce, a pseudo-deuce.
A seduce. That's
pseudo-deuce. Seduce.
At Chase Leopard writes, when you think you're going to shit and you only fart, it's a sharent.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Somebody said there's no word combos for this. It's just simply a solid fart.
Or just a disappointment.
A brown downer.
Oh, I like a brown
That came
downer.
in. Rachel from Portland.
Good one, Rach.
Yeah. Somebody calls it a Macbeth.
A Macbeth.
Yeah. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Very good.
Douglas said that.
Like that.
Moms, when you go to take a shit, it only turns out to be a toot. It's called a shoot.
Oh, I like that.
Carter. Tibbs said it's a poltergeist.
Wow, I like that one a lot.
Ectopusum, spirit poo. Yeah. This one said, you're not taking a shit, homie. You're frowning. Fart, failed, plus brown. Frown.
Yeah.
That's Kate, the resident fart champ. Thank you for all your...
Can I tell you where I'm leaning?
Yeah.
I like Poltergeist a lot.
Poltergeist is
I
really
like
funny.
Charlatan, and I like Imposter.
That's really good.
It's really hot in here too because it's like 90 outside today. And yeah, so I'm in a room that's been closed all day. So it's a shed.
Yeah.
Storage. So
How much money can she make?
it's really
from
hot
this?
in here.
$50 a video
Yeah.
to ruin your life? That's a thing. Is it really worth it?
Gosh.
Is it really?
I think she might be pushing a little too hard at this point.
I heard it.
Because I think she's gotten a few out. She's like, I got to get a few more out. And the body's like, there's going to be a little extra on the end of this one. That's what that sounded like.
You think
God.
she gets paid? Oh, you nasty as hell. She's all winded.
Yeah. Gosh.
My work here is done.
Can you hear that? It's like growling out of my tailbone.
Tailbone.
Oh, that stinks. God, it's like rotted broccoli.
Ugh.
Ugh. Yuck,
That's how we
yuck,
feel.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Ugh.
I mean,
Gross.
how much could she make? Seriously.
I don't know.
Ugh.
I mean, $50 a video, dude. In this economy?
Well, no, because there's got to be multiple, viewers, guys that so do you think they're paying? You don't think they're paying $50 each?
Oh, so it's a subscriber based.
I don't know.
thing.
I'm trying to guess, to figure out, if she's putting this up somewhere,
Right.
and she's obviously speaking to an audience, a group of people that are used to coming there. Maybe they pay, I don't know, $10, $20 each.
Well, the demand to put out content. I mean, she's really got to be farting every day, every other
now
day.
I'm rethinking being married to you if you're doing these. Now I'm thinking maybe this is a good idea. I'm thinking of the potential.
What's the pros? Just the sheer volume.
Yeah. As long as we can get a decent, because you're just the upfront costs are just the food to make you fart.
It.
Yeah.
And I already know what makes me fart.
So there's the thing. There's no trial and error.
40 years of doing this. I mean, I've been in this game long enough. I know it works for me.
What do you want to call the site?
Fart Mistress.
Oh, that's probably taken, I'm sure. Want to look?
Yeah. Fart Mistress 40. Because then I combine the MILF genre and the
cool.
fart.
Yeah, no, I mean...
What?
Fart Mistress.
Did you mean Fart Mistress? Yeah, I meant it.
Mistress fart porn, 2 mistresses.
Yeah, but
fart.
there's not fartmistress.com is what I'm
40.
saying. Fart Mistress 40, yeah.
All right.
Because then it combines
Not taken.
the
No.
MILF and the fart genre together.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's smart marketing.
Mistress.
The farting MILF, that's another one from a marketing standpoint.
I typed it in as a URL. No results for fart mistress. It says. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, buy it up now.
Well, now someone going to buy it.
Blue Band buy
Of course.
it. Fart Mistress.
Fart Mistress is here.
Now, how much content do I have to put out? Is it once a week or daily? Like, how do these porn sites work? Tell me.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works.
Oh, sure.
I don't know how uploading content. You need to ask our friend Yoshi. He knows all that stuff.
Oh, right. But I mean, to keep my subscribers engaged and happy.
I would think at least a couple a week. Yeah.
Right. And then I gotta tweet the videos, but then you're just giving it away for free, right?
Teasers. You're gonna do a little teaser, yeah.
Yeah. See the whole thing. Well, that's the thing. That the teaser is the whole show. Pretty much. I mean, a fart is only a few seconds.
We could be the teaser. Could be like, oh, guys, some big ones coming.
See, that's what I worry about in that genre. Is it's so limited creatively. Like, how many setups?
Why don't we get more creative with it?
But I mean, it's like, oh, I have to fart so bad. Like, we need to really think of a way to reinvent the Fart Mistress genre.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
what if it's an accidental thing? Like, we set up these scenarios where, like, I'm at jury duty, and then I'm like, oh my God, Tom, I have to fart so bad. I'm afraid to let it out, and you're like, just let it out.
Yeah.
And like, I fart in public and stuff.
Yeah.
Could that be a genre?
That could be a genre. Yeah, of course.
What about the car fart, where it's like a hot one, and then you leave, you come back, it's still there. That kind of stuff.
See, you're getting more creative by the moment.
I should have done this.
And the other cool thing is that as you're doing that out there in the world, you know that a bunch of guys are enjoying it. You know.
Can't look at him.
When you squeeze, it's the orgasm coming.
He's so gross. He's the worst.
He is not the worst.
Ew. He's so gross.
He's coming
He's
so
like a
hard right
granddad.
now.
Oh my God.
When you squeeze, it's the orgasm coming out.
Dude. That's an orgasm coming out. Now, have you been doing your exercise?
I've been doing my exercises every day. I love
50,
doing
50, 50?
Yeah,
How's it going
just
for
rub
you?
it. Yeah, yeah.
Rub.
How's your 50, 50, 50?
50 times.
Now you get the penis out.
Yeah.
You pull the skin. A lot of people, they never circumstances.
Yeah.
So they have the
never
skin. So you pull the skin and you get the oil in the hand and you rub. Hand go like this. You rub. Especially on the gland penis. Rub them. 50 times, rest.
Okay.
Because you make them strong and not sensitive.
Oh.
He's so gross.
50 times one right side.
I can't watch
50
him
times
pretend
left
to-
side. 50 times front. 50 times back. 50 times
Back.
down. Like that.
Back.
Okay. How often am I doing this?
You have to do every day until you can control.
Every day.
Every day, just jack your dick 300 times.
That's what he's been
every day.
doing. That's why he's the expert. The dick jacking
right.
expert. What an asshole.
He is the dick jacking
He's just a pervert.
guru. I love that you call him just a pervert.
Well, that's what all these clowns are.
No.
They're like, I rub my dick. Maybe I can teach it to other people.
No.
Ugh. He is so nasty. I hate his hands.
Rub.
Tom, will you try it once? Try it. It's 300 strokes total, right?
Yeah, I'll try it.
You go down, and then you got to pull the fort. He says some people are circumstanced.
I know. Well, you know, it's just language
He's all
barrier, but we know what he
foreign.
means. But I mean,
Yeah.
50, 50, 50,
Now-
50.
It's just down, down, down. It's not down, back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right? So you're just...
He's trying to get your ding dong to be less sensitive.
He's trying to get
right?
everybody to throw up.
From coming so hard?
Ugh. He is so nasty. I don't know. I seriously... Okay. Would you rather
Okay.
kiss Shaq's Tootsies?
Oh,
and we saw what they
God.
look like. We saw what Shaq's feet look like.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, no, now you got to bring it up. You can't do
Or-
that. And not show. Hold on, you got to bring it up, man. Oh.
We did it in the last episode.
I know, but I mean,
His
if we're
feet-
talking about
if
it.
you're listening to this just on the podcast, please Google Shaq's feet.
Foot.
You're going to die. I mean, it doesn't even look human. The poor guy's been playing for his whole life. His feet are just mangled.
Oh, here is a shot from Deadspin.
This shit is nasty. Ugh.
All right, so kiss that.
Kiss that pussy. Or
Yeah.
every time you're masturbating, you got to have the Chinese guy coaching you, and he's like, rub, rub, rub. And then you play the audio of him ejaculating as you ejaculate.
So every time I jack off.
Yeah, you have him coaching you.
Rub.
And then when you come, he goes with you. He comes with you to the hotel rooms, like when you're on the road.
Rub.
Every time you do your 50-50-50s, he's coaching you. He's coaching you from the chair. He's like, Tom, rub.
I think I would deal with it. I think it's fine. I think I don't mind it. I think I like that he's an expert, and I'd be like, am I doing it right? And I'd like to have like a little expert opinion in there. I think I'd be into it. I like it.
You're sick.
I like it. I think he would be like, you forgot the left side. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot. He's like, Tom, like he's
rub.
He's like a trainer that goes, hey, I saw you put your knees down. Get back up there.
Right.
You know. So.
And you definitely wouldn't come fast because he's really a boner killer.
Like I would have major control.
Yeah. He kind of would. You know what? Come to think of it, he should be like a concierge service. Like he should come to your house and teach you how to rub. Because that way you won't come.
I think it would be mildly difficult to stay hard if he's sitting there looking at you like, Rob, and you're like, dude.
Why?
I can't really get it up right now.
I can't believe you feel that way.
Yeah, I think I would have a little bit of difficulty with it.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
But Shaq, I would take Shaq's foot any day.
Especially on the gland penis.
Ugh.
Now, would you rather have sex with him?
Nope. Other option.
Or you have to put Shaq's whole foot in your coochie?
He's, done. I mean, it would hurt, but I'd find a way.
Why?
I've squeezed a person out of there. I don't care.
Why would you do that over that?
Because that guy's so fucking gross, dude. The Chinese guy's the worst.
Gross.
Dude, he's the nastiest.
That's the worst?
Yeah, he's a nasty pervert. He really is a nasty pervert.
You're so...
I'm not into that guy at all.
How about Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Or him?
Steven Seagal.
Really?
He's not that repugnant. Steven Seagal is just like a, sweaty, fat, older guy. He's not that bad. I mean, he's got that silly hair, but that's nothing.
He's probably way more annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to listen to him talk about himself all day,
course.
but...
I mean, I am the king of improv, if you'll forgive my saying so.
You want to deal with that?
Yeah.
He'll tell you all about sex. You think that guy's annoying about sex.
Yeah.
The moment you choose Seagal, he's going to be like, I've made more girls come.
I know.
In the last 126 years than you've ever even imagined. And then he'll start doing like, he'll be like,
I know.
this in Japan.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Let me talk to you, pussy, for a second.
It's nasty. It's both nasty, but...
Right. I think
the Chinese
Asian
guy is
is
the
much more
grossest.
charming. Why is he the grossest?
I'm not attracted to him at all. I just think he's gross. I don't like his hands.
I actually can't believe you find him grosser than Seagal.
Yeah.
Really?
You know why? I think because the old Chinese guy could be like my granddad. I feel like he's too old.
He's not that old.
Yes, he's like your sweet old Chinese granddad. I don't like him.
All right.
He's too nasty, too. Talking about jacking his dick and stuff. I don't want to hear that.
Dad.
Buddy.
Hey, I got to tell you something.
What's that?
I'm poly and I'm bi.
What's that?
I'm poly and I'm bi.
One of
my dad.
favorite moments of the show was that.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, buddy.
All right. Batting from both angles. All right. So, email came in.
Polly and I'm bi.
Audio issue with the podcast.
Okay.
Hey, Hitler. I've noticed on the past few episodes that every time you say that you are playing a clip of someone puking or farting, I never actually hear someone puking or farting, but an even more obnoxious sound that turns out to be Christina's voice. It's a complete turnoff for me, and I'm sure it is for others also. After glassing through the internet for hours trying to troubleshoot, I came across a webpage dedicated to this type of disturbing problem. It said that this issue actually stems from a complete lack of personality from whoever is causing the audio interference, in parentheses, Christina. This makes perfect sense, as Christina's personality is as dry as an old lady's vagine in the Mojave Desert. I suggest adding more of Tom's refreshing and sweet personality, as well as his water champ skills to Combat Christina's obnoxious and embarrassing personality. Please fuck my Triple D slut wife, Chris from Kansas.
Well, Chris from Kansas, you can suck my tits and my ass.
Yeah. Tell them all about it.
Well, I mean, this is silly. This is silly.
You think it's silly?
Yeah, the whole
Why?
thing is silly. I'm the personality champ. I'm the water champ. Everybody knows.
Oh, come on.
Who brought the water to you today before the show? And by the way,
You did.
you haven't even cracked yours
That's true.
open.
That's true.
Because you're
I gotta
so
do it.
fucking dehydrated. Babe. Babe, you know I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not going to listen. I know that you've done it. You pushed the button again. I just fucking saw you. I'm not listening.
All right, we're done.
You think I was born yesterday?
We're done.
I'm not putting my headphones on.
Why?
Because I know you got some nasty shit lined up.
No, I don't. I promise.
Lies.
I promise.
Let me see your hands. No, you just push something.
Because I'm setting up the next thing to play.
Uh-huh.
I have to play something else, Gene. May I?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we had this lady that was in this a UK lady who tried to make a.
I don't trust you yet.
Here, I'll pull
Show the clip and then I'll.
Okay. This lady's standing there. She uses her hairdryer as a make
When
believe.
you've got cars and bikes going meow, meow, meow all up and down the road, it had to stop.
How many cigarettes does she smoke?
Will you describe her for our listeners?
This woman I could be related to. This is also a very Eastern European look.
Yeah.
Not good teeth, soggy mushy mushers, and they're mashed into a tube top, which when you got big hangers, you
Yeah.
cannot wear a tube top.
Top's not a good
It's just
look.
off the table for you.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on, though. You're leaving a lot off the
You know,
table.
I can't. You do it.
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a weathered look.
Haggard.
Full life, I prefer. Yeah, there's... I mean, if you were to just crop out everything else, you could definitely make this a Zim.
Yeah. Well, how old do you think they are?
I think they are much younger than they look.
I think so too. I worry that they are like 55 and they look 85.
They don't look good.
They have been,
when
writing.
you have cars,
Yeah.
zooming is zipping down the road.
Yeah, she's been writing it hard,
Ooh.
drinking hard.
So what she does when you
This is
got
great.
bikes and cars going by.
I do love shit like this though.
So she holds out a hairdryer.
Hilarious.
And it has the effect of making these cars slow down.
I love it. I think people should
You've
do it on
got
our street.
cars and bikes going meow, meow, meow all up and down the road. It had to stop.
And those
all up and down the road.
Those chompers are something else.
Listen, we're not even. I'm just listening to the voice.
Oof.
Quite simply, by picking up one of those
I love
and
it.
going like that,
Look at
I
those
have
hangers.
never seen so many people's brake lights go on, and all it is a hairdryer.
I love her.
Oof.
I love vigilante shit like this.
What do you think there?
Oof.
I think we have L1, L2, L3, and I'm going to score them 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Those look like artifacts.
Yeah.
Those look like if you were in a
Yeah,
museum,
yeah,
they'd be
yeah,
like, we discovered these, and they're over 60,000 years
The
old.
Paleolithic woman. I
Oof.
think too. She reminds me of those gypsies we used to watch a lot. Like,
Yeah.
gypsies age poorly as well.
Yeah, she might be gypsy.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Actually, that would make more sense. Definitely, Seagal. Look at
Here I am calling her she over and over.
Oh, it's so rude. The thing is that you're on television.
Yeah.
And you think you wouldn't wear the tube top, mashed your tits down, no makeup, like just clean up a
She's
little.
got good traps. Look at those shoulders. Vip, vip,
She's got traps like yours, dude.
vip. Hitting the old hex squat, huh?
If they don't like it, that's tough.
I love her.
I live here. My friends live here. My friends' children live here. And if we can't be safe in our own streets, how the hell are we going to be safe in the world?
Right.
Yeah, good point.
I do like her.
What about Tartar?
Method. What about what's happening behind her? The sale rack.
I think there's like a yard sale. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oof, it can't be safe.
She's like 41 years old.
Straight. I'm 38 this year. What if she was that young?
She could be. Sometimes these folks don't age very well.
Yeah.
They live on a diet of like Wonder Bread and hot Cheetos and booze.
Oh, Mario. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you prefer basic? Should I go to check it home?
Cheetos and Takis. That's what she's eating.
Do you want her here at 3 or 4?
Whatever you want, Gene.
Well, it's 10 after 2. So what do you think?
Well, I need to take a swim after this, but as long
4.
as I can do that, okay.
Right?
Sure.
Okay. So keep talking.
I like her initiative with doing this with the hairdryer. I feel like we need to do this on our street because so many assholes just whiz by, and we live in the burbs, man. You shouldn't be doing that shit. There's kids on bikes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? No, I have relatives that look this bad. Definitely. I got a couple right now that look like that. That's just hard living.
I have some rough looking relatives.
Yeah,
too.
but that's hard living. No,
south of the border.
Right.
Yeah.
No dentistry, poor medical care.
No access to it. Yeah.
Yeah. She's not doing Pilates twice a week, sticking to a primal diet, stuff like that.
Meow.
Yeah.
I like her sounds though too. Yeah.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
When there's cars and bikes going by. Meow. Meow. My goodness.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite things that I saw on Instagram. I think it was it that Scottie Pippen page? Anyways, I think that's who posted this. This dude posted this video of, it's kind of like that, what's it called when like the court shows, you know, where like they confess, like they let the TV judge decide, but it's in Spanish. And this one was just outrageous. Listen, but it's all in Spanish, but just to highlight that somebody said this on TV, okay? So
Tenemos que levantar esta parte del cuerpo con las batas esas transparentes, ¿ya?
Okay.
Yo estaba como de cuarto lugar.
So this lady with a studio audience is telling the judge, he told us to uncover our backsides, and as we were still wearing those transparent robes. Okay. I was the 4th one down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo estaba como de cuarto lugar. De pronto empiezo a sentir como unas respiraciones agitadas.
I started hearing heavy breathing,
Y unos gemidos bien raros.
weird moaning behind me.
De pronto yo siento así como una lengua áspera que me pasa así por el trasero.
And then out of nowhere, I feel someone's tongue licking my butt.
Oh my
Un
God.
golpe, él me agarra.
I tried to hit him, but he grabbed me and said I was ruining the ritual.
Oh.
Me agarra y me dice que yo estoy arruinando el ritual. Porque ese señor me va a mí a sanar.
So this guy told me that he was going to heal me, right?
Oh.
Ya, ¿no? Pasarme la lengua como, o sea, era sellar, pues. O sea,
So she's saying that like I was supposed to let this guy lick me on the ass, and that was supposed to seal the deal, like on the ritual.
ese era el pacto. El señor prácticamente le da el beso negro a la gente.
Tossing people's salad.
Yeah. So this guy is.
Is that the same saying in Spanish, tossing salad? Or
No,
this is,
no.
What would they call that? Is there a phrase?
I think she said one here. She said someone here.
Prácticamente le da el beso negro a la gente.
Le da el beso negro a la gente. I don't know. Like the black kiss. Is that what she's saying?
I don't know.
I think that's what she said.
That's what it sounds.
A mi boca
Here's the guy.
y jaló mi lengua. Y a mi oído llegó que sana con la lengua.
Sí.
El gato sana con la lengua.
So
Oh my
this guy who looks like a quirky spiritual guy, right? Like you
Sure.
can see him being like at the top of a mountain, be like, yeah, spend a month here, don't talk. So he has this, he's bald, he's older, he's got this weird white shirt that has like no collar, right? Like, and he's telling the court now that dogs and cats heal themselves with their tongues, Jesus cured a blind man with his saliva.
I never read that one.
And then she goes, yeah. Why the anus? Why?
Porque sale todo lo malo.
Because all the bad stuff comes from out of there.
True, true.
Okay.
Ajá. Entonces hay que extraerlo. Yo escupo al ano.
So he spits on their anus and cleans it.
Why did you show this?
Is it upsetting?
Yeah, I feel like so many things on your mom's house have never fazed me. That's like one of those things where you're like, and because it's a holy man and he's taking advantage of people's religion.
Whoa, he's not taking advantage of anyone. He's healing people.
I hate that. I hate that people trust him. It's so sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Thanks for bumming me out.
Well, I thought maybe you'd want to feel a little. That's what I feel right
But I like that these people were like, this is church, and they're like, okay, pull your pants down. Okay, now spread your cheeks. Gotcha. Like, wouldn't you be like, fuck you, I'm not pulling my pants down, crazy train.
I'm going to lick your ass for a minute, make you feel better.
Right, but what, you wouldn't protest at that level?
Well, let me ask you this.
God.
I kind of feel like this is actually great evidence for your Honor's case in getting you to give me the black kiss.
Your Honor is a holy man's ploy.
Yeah.
Cleans all the impurities.
Your Honor, as you can see, this very spiritual man has cured many people by spitting in the unhealthiest of places. And I feel that counsel would best serve me by cleaning my
It's never gonna
filthy,
happen.
Dirty, evil hole.
I think we should take you to a yoga class so that you can learn to lick your own butthole.
Okay, that is not what I signed up for. That's not what I want.
Can't I just take a rag on a stick and wet it and then mash it against your butthole and be like, that's my tongue?
No.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. What's Mario saying?
Maria just said, I challenge you and Bert to a water challenge.
Okay.
I will win. And if you want a bigger challenge, we can do a pull-up, push-up, post-Tito's challenge. And I'll still win. Love you. Well, first of all, the water challenge wouldn't be with him. It'd be with you and me. That's the...
She's not getting it. She doesn't get it.
She doesn't understand that.
No.
Would you want to take her up on that challenge?
No, because I've never been a showboater like you are, where you guzzle a gallon and then, oh, I'm the water champ. It's not about that. It's about hydrating constantly throughout the day so that I don't need to binge.
I understand.
You're a binge
saying,
drinker. I'm
okay,
not. I'm a consistent...
You're jumping ahead. Would you want to have a day-long water challenge?
I don't need the challenge. I know exactly who I am, and I am the true champion.
So you don't want to compete in this?
Why would I?
Okay, 'cause to be the winner.
Well, what's the point? To say who drinks the most or who drinks...
Who drinks the most in a day, not a binge moment in a day.
Okay, but that's the thing is like you're going to binge. You're going to push
It's a
yourself
day
farther
long.
than you normally do. I could drink it all day.
Do you want to prove that you're the water champ by partaking in the competition?
With Maria or with you?
With the two of us. So it's a three-way competition.
What does she have? She doesn't have anything to do with this. She's not a part of this thing.
She's saying that she's the water champion and wants to dethrone us.
I don't want to do this now.
Why?
Why would I want? I don't like doing contests like you and Bert. I don't like putting myself through suffering for the point of what? No, I don't like it.
Okay.
I know in my heart who I am. I don't need to fucking compete.
I know in my heart who I am.
I already know that I am the champion. Why would I even need to compete? To demean myself, debase myself. To compete with fucking peasants? You and Maria are jokes. You guys are fucking... You're not even in my league. Why would I compete with dilettante drinkers?
Okay.
You guys are fucking Sunday drinkers.
But this thing
we
is...
all know this.
When you say things like that, you can back it up with what you do. That's the whole point.
Yeah. I know I'm hydrated. The doctor says I'm perfect. Everything's perfect. I've been to a urologist. The guy told me to stop drinking so much.
So you won't take part in the competition?
No, I don't like doing stuff like that. That's a fucking waste of my time.
Okay. I would like to accept Maria's challenge for the water drinking competition.
Oh my God.
What?
When are you going to do this?
Tomorrow?
Okay.
Or I don't know, the next day? Wait, why is that so weird to you? I mean...
No, it just sounds like torture. because you guys are just gonna gorge and drink too much, and it's gonna be miserable. I don't have that kind of time right now. I got to do stuff, man.
You don't have that kind of time?
No, I'm busy the next 2 weeks. I'm shooting my special. I'm going to San Francisco.
All right.
I got to fucking go do shit tomorrow. I don't have time to fucking do that.
Yeah, but you realize you're not allowed, like when you say that you won't participate, you're not allowed to be part of the conversation.
Great.
But I mean, you're no longer even allowed to call yourself the water champion.
It's fine. I know in my heart who I am. I'm secure with who I am.
Yeah, big L. That's what you are.
It's fine. So be it.
So be it. You can just
I know
step
that
up.
I'm great at this. I don't need to compete. This is silly. This is childish. I'm an adult. You're children.
All right. Speaking of great fun things, my who sent this in? I'm not sure who sent this in, but this is a Major League Baseball player reading his own mother's jokes to a teammate of his, and the teammate's reaction is almost unbelievable. It actually feels like Top Dog is in the room.
It's Monday. We're gonna do Mom Joke Monday.
Brett Phillips and Will Smith.
My mom has a lot of corny jokes, so we're gonna tell a few to Mr. Brett Phillips here and see if we can't get him to laugh. So
these are his mother's jokes. Okay.
Why did the stadium get hot after the game?
Because it was hot.
Just like my
All
dad.
the fans left.
Look at that guy's laugh.
Is he fucking with him?
I don't know.
I don't think it's a real.
I don't know. I think they're both think it's pretty funny. I think this guy is questionable up top. I don't think he's all there.
The guy on the left.
Yeah. I think he's got real problems. Like maybe he used to play football before he played baseball. That kind of problem.
Yeah.
It's not so good.
How do you make an egg roll?
How?
You push it.
Oh my gosh.
Like he thinks that's really funny.
You think so? I think he knows that one's corny.
I think he does, but he's like, oh my gosh, that's good.
That's funny.
No, it's not.
Why did the bicycle fall over?
Because it didn't have a peg.
It was too tired. 2 tires. You get that one?
I get it.
I think he's really like that.
He's touched, a little bit.
Sweet guy, but a lot of
retard.
He got all the genes to play a sport.
Yeah. Not a lot left.
None to think about anything else.
What did the duck say to the bartender?
Whack.
Put it on my bill.
Oh my god, they really laugh.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
Oh my god, they're both laughing at that?
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, what's happening here? Oh my god. Oh, he really thinks it's funny.
He does. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Really thinks it's funny.
I guess, is it maybe that they're so much more innocent than we are? Like, they probably don't sit here and talk about, farting and fist fucking and coming all day long.
Did I miss a couple segments?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These guys don't talk about the horrible things we do. They must be not as desensitized.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah. I mean, this guy's probably a really sweet guy, and he's probably. I think it has a lot to do with the kindness of his heart.
Just being nice. Because I remember rating these jokes off of popsicle sticks when I was a child, and I still was like, wah, wah. Like, I never thought they were funny.
It's an intelligence factor. It is.
You think so?
Of course. Of course it is.
I don't know.
Or, intelligence as in real world experience.
Yeah,
like,
maybe
this guy's not
it.
street savvy. He's not street smart. He might be. This is for what did the duck say to the bartender?
Oh my god!
Put it on my bill, right? That's what put it on my bill. Is
on my bill.
Okay, so you're like, all right, he laughed, but then
I like that one.
He really. Come on. He can't keep it together.
That's. Wow, I wish I were that easily amused.
Dumb broad.
Yeah. Me too.
Right? Well, that'd be so much easier.
I watch sitcoms every day.
We could watch Friends and think it was the best show ever.
Oh man, did you see what Ross did? Oh, so funny.
And he did that hand gesture and the thing, and then
How do you find Will Smith in the snow? Will Smith, that's you.
Oh,
you
boy.
look for his Fresh Prince.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Prince?
Yeah.
Prince.
You're right. He's not that bright. Huh.
Dude, this guy.
Yeah, he's been hit with the ball.
Yeah.
In the head too.
Maybe with a bat. Maybe a couple bats to the head. What if his story is like this guy when he was 15 was beaten relentlessly with a bat.
He's
and
got
then
brain
you're like,
damage.
oh.
Yeah.
Somehow he was able to maintain his ability to play baseball.
He's in a coma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Now we're shitting on him.
Christ. Yeah. How do you know if you're in front of a Polish firing squad?
The guns are faced at the sky.
Dad.
Huh?
Do you not understand how these jokes work? You're not supposed to actually try to answer them.
Yeah, that was the best day ever.
That was such a good day.
Yeah.
And we got them again here when I had them in studio.
God, I love those blind
That
jokes,
was so
Tom.
weird to me that they laughed that hard.
It's weird to me too.
That she laughed. She laughed that hard
Well,
too.
I think your mom, I mean, you have to forgive her because she's working on a second language thing, and that's really cultural humor.
Yeah.
But I guess this is like when certain people like certain comedians that you're like, that is so not on my radar
Yeah,
of
that's
funny,
true.
and you're like, why are people laughing? I don't get it.
Gene, you remember the Shibuya roll call last week?
I was trying to forget that.
My name is Cindy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like donuts. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
real sweet.
Yeah.
And they're neat. Yeah. And it's so dumb.
Shove my hand in my ass.
Somebody wrote in
Yeah.
about it. I was hired 2 years ago at a large biotechnology seed corn company, and we had a toned down version of the Shibuya cult chant. Before taking the job, I spent 7 months in Afghanistan getting shot at, sometimes shooting back, sleeping, and jacking off. When it came to my turn in the Shibuya ceremonial circle, I was zoning out and I froze and yelled, "Hey, my name is Andrew, clap, clap," and I killed a man. It got super quiet, and they canceled the rest of the orientation till lunch.
Good.
I do appreciate not having to attend these dog shit retard festivals anymore. I had to talk to HR a couple times after that. I appreciate everything you guys do. Keep them high and tight. Thanks, Mommy. Andrew. Do you realize that dude's improv in that moment ended their entire orientation?
It did, and that's effective. And do you realize that, I mean, because that's an unconscious thing, like that Shibuya experience was so traumatic that it unconsciously led him to think of his war days. Do you know what I mean? Where he's
Right.
like, there's nothing worse than this. Oh, wait, Afghanistan.
Yeah. And also the fact that it's chant-like, you know?
Right.
So you go, like the
Ugh.
same beat, rhythm. So your brain goes into that kind of stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
And then he was like, what can I say about myself? I killed a guy. Everybody's like,
Yeah. They're like, the record
Yeah.
stops.
And then he's like,
Andrew.
aren't you guys going to clap again? And they're like, because you realize that someone there could have thought also that was a confession, like he killed a civilian.
Oh, right.
like, I killed my roommate.
What? I got his body up. Yeah. Oh. Andrew.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Afghanistan
That
was
is-
better than this fucking
yeah.
Shibuya roll
Thanks for your
call.
service, Andrew, and thanks for writing in. That is an amazing story, actually. This dad boner thing came in that I actually find it to be more. It's one of these interesting. You know, sometimes you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's. I don't know if you've seen this yet or not, but this is a dad boner.
Wait a minute. This would be a great place to skip a rock.
Right?
Dude, it'll never go in. And look at that. Perfect skipping rock right there.
Listen to this.
Whoa.
Whoa!
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Whoa! Damn, I gotta do that again.
So he went to skip the rock, and I guess there's a bunch of ice on this lake.
Yeah.
And then the pitch turned into that.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that's possible.
Neither did I.
That's really cool.
Skipping rocks on ice. So
This is awesome.
He's
All right, here,
real
here we go.
enthusiastic, but I understand it.
Wow.
He's so excited. But I get his excitement.
Yeah, so
It's not-
I'd feel the same way.
It's not unwarranted, you
Well, it's
know?
beautiful wherever they are.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
yes, we're doing this.
Oh my God, that's a big rock.
Bombs away.
Big one.
Wow. His face is priceless.
I know.
If you're watching this on YouTube.
I love this. This is awesome. I'm getting way too much joy out of this.
That's awesome, though. I think it's really great, actually.
Yeah, that's fun.
Can't make fun of that boner on that one.
No, that must be a perfect thing. Like the acoustics of the mountains and
Yeah.
the ice.
It's pretty,
That's special.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I liked his face. Yeah, that little kid, open face. Oh, he was so happy.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. 50 times.
Oh.
50 times.
Oh, so excited. Sometimes there's just exciting things that happen.
All right, here we go. First time going over the new bridge.
This one's
Waiting for this
crazy.
for over 3 years.
See, this doesn't add up. This doesn't make sense.
It's mental illness.
Heart's pounding. I can feel it through my chest. Oh, look at this. Here we go! Here we go! Yeah! All right! Look at the river! Look at the river! Yeah! Look at the river! Look at the river! All right! All right!
I mean, that's for driving on a bridge.
The Trans-Canada Highway.
Oh! 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 Oh, the story that this road tells.
Uh,
Oh, oh,
So crazy.
that's one of my favorite things we've ever discovered on the show.
I wonder. I wish I could know the story. That's one of those things.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish I could know why the excitement. I just don't get it.
Mm,
It is mental illness, right?
it feels like it. Yeah.
It's got to be craziness.
Yeah. It feels like it. I'm trying to find this. Is this the pronoun song? I was trying to sing that.
Hey,
earlier.
hi. How are you? What's your name? What's your pronoun?
Oh, it's a different one. That's a different one.
Hey, hi, what's the pronoun?
It's like, hey, hi. How are you? What's
Hi.
your name? What's your pronoun?
How are you? I like this song.
Yeah, what's this? I heard you talking shit about me at the bar last night.
What? That's not the one I thought it was.
Here.
Yeah.
Sir. Yeah. Ah, there's so many options. Fuck with my yeah.
Zim Zerzy.
Throw them in the dungeon and they're butt fucking rames and you're like,
Tell me what that costs.
Hey, hi. How are you? What's your name? What's your pronoun? Hey, I just wanted to confirm. What's your pronoun? What's your pronoun? Z here. Z Zim Sir. What's your pronoun? What's your pronoun?
So good.
Yes, sir. Fuck me. Yes, sir. Fuck me. Yes, sir.
that is a man getting fucked in the ass by another man.
Sure is.
All right, let's fuck right now.
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes, sir.
Fuck me. Yes, sir. Fuck me. Yes, sir.
Wow. Well,
You know what this reminds me
that
of?
was DJ Boy Butter, by the
So
way.
good. San Francisco in the 90s. This is exactly what it
You
was
saw
like.
some wild shit. You told
Yeah.
me once that you saw.
Yes, there are guys fucking in the streets.
That's crazy.
Just
It's still crazy to me.
butt fucking each other all the time.
Any two people fucking in the streets is
It's crazy. Yeah. But back then, I feel like SF was way gayer and wackier and
Really?
more fun. Yeah. Now it's the upsters like us.
Yeah.
It's douchebags going to Whole Foods with their kids. It's a little different. Not that I don't love San Francisco, guys. I'm not saying that, but it's just culturally very different since the .commerce came.
So it's
There's just people like us now.
Yeah.
It's not the weirdos. It used to be a real beacon for weird beards.
Yeah.
It was really fucking far out. It was really fun.
And you like that.
Oh, we had the best time. I mean, we just get on those muni buses, get high, drink beer, walk around Haight Street, see fucking weird shit. There used to be a guy that dressed up like Sherlock Holmes under the freeway.
Yeah.
And people would just be like, "What's up, Sherlock?" Like he would just yell, "Hi, Sherlock," and there was a guy in a pink unitard on a fucking unicycle that was on Haight Street all the time. Just a pink guy. Shauna used to see him all the time. Woo! He'd go, woo! I mean, and they're always there. Just straight weirds. Man!
Just all kinds of weirdos.
All kinds of weird shit. Now I don't know where the weirdos are in Portland now, I think. I think Portland's the new San Francisco.
There's a lot of weirdos in Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all kind of went for
And there's a pride
north.
about it, which is interesting too.
Which is awesome, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we're fucking...
They are weird. They're rad.
Yeah. I just pulled up this page. I'm thinking, it's 400 episodes in. Remember when we found this?
My mom now.
Yeah, that was great.
That's from like a special edition episode of Cops where they did a... I mean, obviously it aired on a regular episode. Then they put it on like a best of type of Cops tape.
And it was a random YouTube find.
Yeah,
we
and
were
it
going
went away.
through.
It's gone.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
I mean, we were randomly watching it, and then we were like, "Wait, what did that guy just say? Did
doesn't
he
he
just
sound
say?"
like say my mom's house? And we're this is like the early days of your mom's house.
Yeah.
So we're like, how perfect is it that it's like a weird thing? Because we like playing weird segment, weird
Yeah.
audio. And this guy's like, I'm at
My mom now.
my mom's house.
So weird.
And then our first sponsor of this show was Stamps.com.
Right.
And then this guy says, so then we would be like, this episode is brought to you by
.com.
Stamps.com. And then if we want you to use our website, shop through the Amazon banner, check out the clips, see where you can see us live. Go to our website. That's the website. www. The best actually that's not in this is the Cops with him, because when they're like, "How you doing today, sir? What you doing out here?"
My mom now.
He's like, "Okay, go ahead and get me that license and registration for you." And then he goes, "You have look, anything to drink today? While you're sitting out here, you have anything to drink today?" He goes, "All right, go ahead and do me a favor, turn off that car, just step out for a second." Like that's the guy stays like so like treats him like he's actually speaking English back to him.
It's like a toddler.
Yeah, do me a favor, go ahead and turn that off and step out for me. And they're looking at each other like, this guy is definitely coming with us.
That's got to be the hardest part of law enforcement is dealing with nutbags and
which is
drunks.
the majority of law enforcement. Yeah.
And you're just like, sir, could you step out of the car? Could you just be normal?
He goes, okay. like the guy actually said something. Sure. So
babbling.
You got that
nonsense.
registration?
Yeah.
You got that registration on you right now?
Sure.
Okay.
Lent.
Yeah.
It's Lent.
Anyways, it's been,
so crazy.
I tell people this at live shows. I say it all the time when they go, I listen to the podcast, I love it. And that's why they come out. This is the most fun thing we do. Is
By
do
far.
this podcast.
By far. Because it really is all the stupid shit that you and I have enjoyed over the years, and it's all about silly. And it's great because we come in here and we seal the world off. Everything is sealed off, and it's just talking about stuff we really, truly care about and enjoy.
And genuinely, I want to say we do appreciate everybody that listens to the show, downloads the show, and tells us that they enjoy it. It helps. All the time, it sounds like really goofy to say almost, right?
Yeah.
But people are like, oh, it helps me get through my work day, or it's a good distraction from whatever mundane thing I'm doing. We never expected
Oh
that anybody would say that, and I think it's very cool that people enjoy it like that. So.
I think it overwhelms me at times when we do the show live or I go do stand up and all the mommies show up.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is crazy.
It's
like
crazy.
This started just out of us talking about farts and shit, like stuff that we normally would talk about, and to think that it's really touched the lives of so many people.
Yeah, it really has.
It's so silly.
The house that farts built.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're gonna, there's no sign of us slowing down with this. We're gonna be having, like I said, we've had guests lately. We have guests lined up coming up. Some episodes will have them, some won't. But there's, it's one of the most fun things we do. So there's no way we would slow down or stop doing this.
Never.
400 and hopefully 4,000 more. That's it, man.
So silly. Oh, I don't know. We were wanting to do a glossary of terms from your mom's
Didn't somebody
house.
start that already?
I don't know, but I know the Facebook page, you guys do that. Could someone start a glossary or maybe a Wikipedia page of all the terms or some localized place that fans can go? There's got to be someone who's in charge of all these things.
There you go. And I know we said it at the top, but obviously go to thousandranch.com for tickets to the San Francisco shows and the link for Christina's Seattle special taping. That's coming up in just a couple weeks. And I announced a bunch of dates. You already know that. We announced that, but they're at tomsegura.com. So go there. And, of course, Your Mom's House podcast.com. That's it for us this week. Gene, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
I just want to say thanks to everybody for listening and supporting us, and I hope everybody's jeans stay tight and high as mine are. I wore my highest pair for this episode.
I saw that.
See. Did you see?
Yeah.
Look how tight these are.
Those are really tight. Nice job. This is Dr. Butt Trumpet by Bananas. Here it is. Thank you guys for making
Thanks,
400
Gene.
so fun.
Fart 100.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's
Yep.
Dr. Trumpet, Dr. Trumpet, Dr. Trumpet, Dr. Trumpet, Dr. Trumpet, I can see the joy in your face. The banana plantation. It's bananas. It's bananas.
This feels special.
It does.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's